Good morning, students. All are fine? Hope all are fine, doing it well at your home. So, today I am here to ask you a question. At the beginning itself, I will ask you a question, a simple question. Okay? Yes. Do you have dreams? Yes, children? You have dreams? Yes or no? Yes. So, we all have dreams. So, what all things do you dream? Yes, what all things you comes to your dream? Sometimes you will be dreaming about lots of chocolates that you will be getting. Imagination. Then sometimes you will be dreaming about a luxurious home that you are building or you are living in a luxurious home. The home that you are living is not bad, okay? Your dream will be like that, no? Sometimes you will be dreaming of buying a big car. Yes, nice luxurious car your father is buying and you are getting into that. Yes, so we all have dreams. Still I have dreams of becoming a good teacher. Okay, so whatever we have. Okay, so the dreams, that is a quality of each individual or each human being, that he or she will have high imagination, fantasy. We all love to live in a world of fantasy. Yes or no? Because in that world we are free, no? Nobody, we are not scared of nobody. Nobody will put an end to our freedom. Yes or no? So we all love to dream. Dream is a very important, it is a quality that we all have. So today I told you about dreams. We all have our dreams. So in this class we can see a boy, a small boy, just like you. You are also small children, no? So here also we can see a small boy who is dreaming something. Okay, who is dreaming something. We don't know what he is dreaming. So can we see what he is dreaming? Okay, so that dream is being put into a poem by Rabindranath Tagore by the title The Merchant. Okay, so that boy's dream was put into a poem titled The Merchant, and the poet is Rabindranath Tagore. Okay, so can we see what the boy is dreaming in that poem? Yes, all are ready? So all of you take page number 22. Page number 22, there you can see our poem The Merchant. Yes, so I will be reading that. There are 2 stanzas for this poem, so we can see what the boy is dreaming. Okay, The Merchant. Okay, so what do you mean by the merchant? Merchant, what is the meaning of the word the merchant? Merchant means who goes to different places to sell their goods and services. That is a merchant. Yes? So you will be thinking why the title is a merchant if I have told that this poem is about a boy. So what the boy have to do with this merchant? Here, what is the boy dreaming? I will tell you. The boy is dreaming of being a merchant. Okay, one who goes to different places to sell goods and services. Okay, so he was dreaming about being a merchant. Okay, the first stanza. Imagine, mother, that you are to stay at home and I am travel into strange lands. Imagine that my boat is ready at the landing fully laden. Now think well, mother, before you say what I shall bring for you when I come back. Okay, so in the first stanza, the boy, the first word of this poem you can see here is imagine, imagination. Mother, he is telling to his mother to imagine. that you are to stay at home. What the mother have to imagine? The mother is staying at home and I am to travel into strange lands. And imagine mother that I am traveling as a merchant to different places. Imagine like that. Now the boy is a small boy, can't go. This is his dream. That line is clear? Imagine that my boat is ready at the landing, fully laden. So here the boy is saying the mother that, imagine mother, my boat. Imagine that I am traveling in my boat as a merchant. How the boat is? It is ready at the landing, fully laden. What do you mean by laden? Imagine that the boat is fully loaded with what? Fully loaded with some goods. Because he is a merchant, no? He has to sell that merchant in the market, no? So imagine that my boat is fully loaded with goods and services. Now think well, mother, before you say what I shall bring for you when I come back. He is asking to his mother. Now think well, mother, what I shall bring for you when I come back. Okay, so he is going to different places. So from there he can buy different things to his mother, no? So he is asking to his mother, think mother, what all things I should bring for you by traveling to different places. Okay, what all things I should bring for you when I come back. Mother, do you want heaps and heaps of gold? He is asking, question mark is there. Do you want heaps and heaps of gold? He is asking, when I come back, you want gold? You want a large amount of gold? There, by the banks of golden streams, fields are full of golden harvest. So here the poet is, here the boy is telling that in the banks of a river where you can see golden harvest is there. Golden harvest here means grain and other crops that are ripe. If the grain are ripe, we will cut it, no? So here the boy is comparing that grains to gold. That's why he is asking to his mother, after coming home, I should bring you amount of gold by cutting that grain. Clear? He is comparing grains to gold. Clear? And in the shade of the forest path, the golden chamba flowers drop on the ground. So here the boy again asked the mother, in the shade of the forest, what he can see? He can see gold champa flowers. Champa means here is it a flower of golden color. Okay, so next he is asking to his mother, mother, should I bring golden champa flower which was on the shade of the forest? Okay, he is asking to his mother, do I have to bring all these things to you, mother? I will gather them all for you in many hundred baskets. So the boy is telling to the mother, I will bring all things in 100 baskets. I will bring you a huge amount of gold. I will bring you golden champa flowers to you and I will cut it and bring it in 100 baskets. Clear? That stanza is clear for you? Can we go to the next stanza? Mother. Again he is asking, mother. Here is it. He is addressing his mother again. Mother, do you want pearls big as the raindrops of autumn? So do you want pearls, mother? The first stanza is asking to his mother whether I should bring gold to you. In the second stanza, boy is asking to his mother, should I bring pearls to you? Which was as big as the raindrops of autumn. Okay. I shall cross to the Pearl Island shore. So, I will cross where? I will cross the Pearl Island to collect pearl for you, mother. I will go to the Pearl Island to collect pearl for you, mother. There in the early morning light, pearls tremble on the meadow flowers, pearls drop on the grass, and the pearls are scattered on the sand in spray by the wild sea waves. So here the poet is saying, or the boy is saying, that in the early morning, what will be happening? In the early morning, we can find pearls. That means snows, no? Dewdrops. That he can see where? On the meadow flowers. Pearls we can see in the flowers in the early morning, in dawn time. Okay? Pearls drop on the grass. Grasses, there will be pearls, which was dewdrops. Yes? And pearls are scattered on the sand in spray by the wild sea waves. So, here all we can see pearls. In the meadow flowers we can see, in the grasses we can see. So, I will collect all that pearls and I will bring it for you, mother. How it will be if I bring pearls for my mother? Then my brother, then again he is addressing one more person in his family, that is his brother. My brother shall have a pair of horses with wings to fly among the clouds. Then he is asking to his brother, should I bring what? He is dreaming. If I bring a pair of horses for what? To fly above the clouds. He is dreaming. The picture is there. A flying horse is there. So, if I bring that horse to my brother, he can fly among the clouds, no? My father, then next person, my father, I shall bring a magic pen that without his knowing will write of yourself. How? If he bring a pen for his father, how? If that pen will write by its own without the person who is writing. So, how it will be? It is also very nice, no? So, here the boy is saying to his father, I bring a pen for you which will write by yourself. Yes. For you, mother, I must have the casket and jewel that cost 7 kings their kingdoms. So, again he is pointing out to the most important person, that is his mother. Mother, what I will bring you? I will bring you the jewel. Jewel means jewelry that is so valuable that kings may have lost their kingdoms trying to own it. So, I will bring you the most expensive jewelry that the king and queen will wear by them. So, I will bring that jewel for you, mother. So, this is the poem, and in this poem the boy is only telling all these things to his mother. First he is saying about his mother. If I bring a heap of gold for you, how it will be? If I bring a pearl for you, how it will be? Then he is asking to his brother, if I bring a flying horse, you can fly among the cloud. Then he is asking to his father, I bring a pen for you to write by itself. So how it will be? Again he is saying to his mother, I will bring you the most expensive jewelry that nobody have in this world. So these all are the boy's imagination. Okay, so you all might have such dreams in you, no? To do this, to do that. You have to look after your parents, you have to buy a new car, you have to build a luxurious home. All will have dreams. So here we can see a boy. Okay, so I hope that this poem is clear for you. By Rabindranath Tagore, The Merchant, the imagination, the fantasy of a boy. Okay, children. So if you have any doubts, we can clear it in the Google Meet. Hope you have understood it, and cheers for now, and we can see in the next class with a new topic. Okay, bye.